What is Mall Simulator 2025, and what review would I give this game after 13 hours of gameplay and getting to level 20 in the mall and maxing out a bunch of stuff, getting every store opened up? So I'll just show you I have a little bit of credentials in the game, but the game is a simulator of commerce where you have these shops in the store that you progressively unlock, and you unlock more merchandise for each store, buying licenses and getting more goods that you can stock into the store and hire workers, etc., etc. There is way more mechanics into the game. It doesn't go too deep, but there is deeper aspects to the game that are surprising, that I find enjoyable, that kept me wanting to play more, like these drink machines, which is a totally different tab that you have to manage. You can't hire employees to manage this. So it does keep you active in the game. And it is reluctantly active, but it does keep you active in the game. The same way with the restrooms and getting mall rep. It keeps you active in the game, having to keep those stocked. You don't have to clean anything in the game, which I do like. That's very nuanced for me. But everything else seems pretty good. Overall, graphics wise, I think they're pretty clean for a game like this. I don't really want much more than this. It doesn't need to be more than this. This is honestly perfect. The game titles and stuff were really funny. The like Goodness of Battle instead of God of War, Ultimate Robbery Roads instead of Grand Theft Auto, like just The First of Us. There's just a bunch of stuff like that throughout this game that just makes you chuckle. A really good one is like not that one. Harriet Potty and A Lonely Home. It does a lot of it looks AI made, but it's still really funny. Beast, stuff like that. You get to name the stores. As far as product customization, there's none of that, so you don't have to worry about designing your own products or anything. They're already in the game. You do get to set prices. There's no flow charts. That is one complaint that I had in the game, was there's no chart telling you what's sold. I guess if you wanted to keep track of it yourself, you could. As far as I could tell, mall design, like cosmetic stuff, has no effect on the mall other than your mall's appearance to you. But the dev has a lot of good updates that look like they're going to come out, and we're going to revisit them. I enjoyed this game. Overall, I did not regret the time that I spent in it. The leaderboard aspect over here is really funny too. We got rank 69. It was great. We actually, the highest that we were, I do believe at one point in time, was 43 in the world. So that was cool. Yeah, I overall enjoyed the game. Like I said, everything was just enough. Like just enough to keep me going, which is what I need in a game. I don't need it to be too complicated. I don't need to do a bunch of research. There wasn't a lot of guide videos to be made on this game because there's not a lot that's really hidden, which I like. Like, you get mall rep from the machines, you get mall rep from the bathroom, you get mall rep from people interacting in the mall. It's that simple, and I like that. I like that system. It's hard to just lose money unless you just buy a bunch of dumb stuff. So that's a good system that they have implemented, to where you can't get into a vicious gameplay loop and have to restart. Yeah. So I guess overall, I'm trying to decide on a rating system because this is the first game review that I'm actually making. I would say I would give this game, for simulator games similar to this, I would give this game eight and a half, like 8.5 stars, 8.5 stars for overall. As far as replayability, that's yet to be seen, so it might go up. Right now, replayability 0 because there's no way that I would play any other save than this one. There's not really much you can do different. You could probably put stores in different spots if you wanted to, but I don't know how big of a difference that would make.
I told you not to look at that book that I was pooping.
Well, that was funny. I guess, like I said, overall graphics perfect for the genre. The the interactions pretty good. The game does get really laggy with a lot of shoppers in the store. I think I was getting up to about 260 to 270 shoppers. It gets pretty laggy. It gets laggy when you buy a lot of things. I would assume that that's, you know, my fault. And but as far as optimization, when people are walking through the mall, um, maybe it'll get better with 3 floors, but probably not because there'll probably be more people, right? So that could get better. Overall, like I said, if you're looking for a good game to just like chill, relax, not sweat on, this is it. It's chill, it's fun. There's stuff you can unlock. You can do your mall completely different than mine. I don't know if the results will be completely different, but you can do them completely different. Um, you can just do a lot of different things in this game, and I appreciate all the stuff that they put in. Well worth the money. I got my money's worth out of it. I like literally just binged this game for 2 days and beat it. As far as I didn't do 100%, and I wasn't really interested in 100%ing it. Maybe I will be in the future, but I felt pretty confident where I left off at until they add more content. And like I said, I get this game 8.5. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like the video, let me know. Subscribe. And also, I asked in a poll on my channel if you guys like the gameplays with the commentary or without the commentary. I haven't got really any results back on that yet, so just let me know. Like, I don't care either way. Sometimes I like playing and talking, sometimes I don't, but I can always just wait to record for when I want to talk. So, yep. I'll catch you guys in the next game.